What's good? We back. Me and the business, me and the money. Yeah. How we doing though? We got a job. Give me those. This shit might be looking fire. see. It's just these last couple frames I'm not sure about before the shot. Let me add up milkshake and some solido. Honestly, it kind of works. I need to maybe add it a couple frames before it. Just one here. Okay. Might work a little bit better. Make one of them bolts or like, let me see. Just let me try a basic one. What is this fucking shit? Man, what? Let's see. Okay. You just graphite that shit. Probably eat breakfast. So you take necklace, PayPal, and you take paychecks. Same as great matches. Journey. Stick fans out. Oh my god, that looks like fucking shit, bro. Why does it look like such shit? So it's this part, okay. Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, fuck. Maybe I'm best just doing this. So I don't like the first part. I might just remove that.
I'm just trying to take you on to some game.
Let's see. Six people been in here and no one talking. Bit of a late stream tonight. Usually I stream during the day, to be honest. But yeah, just thought I would for an hour and a half or so. Yeah. Before I go spit on the rest of this beat. Let me make sure my audio levels are good. On the stream. %, down. My phone tweaking. I can also bring shit up a little bit more.
yourself of what you meant to.
Isn't looking too bad, to be honest. That bit needs to be more.
Whose house is this?
It's like I finished one, just roll up again. Keep my weight up on me, or I'll fucking flip. I don't need to know if this is love again. I feel it, I know it's real. If I say it, you know I will. Staying on most nights where I got yards like 2 times on. Sick of that down fly, sucking me up, man. I'm too dry on. Trying to sleep when I'm with that, can't fucking breathe. I'm planning a lot on my shit, but I can't see the EXE. Shit, it's like I finished one, just roll up again. Keep my weight up on me, or I'll fucking flip. I don't need to know if this is love again. I feel it, I know it's real. If I say it, you know I will. Trials and tribulations, feeling amazing. I don't give a fuck what you say, you're in your parents' business. Still that same place I left you, G. Fuck can you say to me? Nothing, you fucking free.
What? You feel that how it's getting high, yeah, yeah. You feel that how it's getting high, yeah. Nigga, wake your mind up, wake your fucking gang up. Demons chirping like the birds, niggas don't trap like the astro or word. Throw up your gang, nigga, we on your turf. Playing in the club with the paint on the skirts. Shoveling cane on my homies got work. This ain't no toolbox, you gon' get food out. I keep the Liberty caps and I'm cooked out. I do this shit for myself, need a pool house, front seat. I'm in new countries, ho. People gon' beat when you at my dough. Finish that split, then we back with the ghost. Take over bodies, controlling the souls. Souls. Look at my face, make that flow hit the flow. Caving and crucial, we stacking the gold. Septum is gleaming, I look like a bow. Know what it is, what it ain't. What y'all know?
Hey, buzz off, kid. Pool's closed. Why? Can you just there's a private lesson? Thanks, it's free swim today. Aren't you a little too young to be reading?
go watch some shit.
You must sacrifice someone to benefit. Now, every civilization throughout the beginning of time has realized in one form or another that in order to receive something, something must be given. And I really want you to understand the concept that I'm about to say, because typically in the spiritual community, niggas think they can just sit around and do nothing and just attract what they want. Now, there's three planes of existence: mental, spiritual, physical. So you need to be able to utilize all planes synchronicity to actually materialize the reality you want. And sacrifice is a big part of that. Now, don't worry, this ain't one of them nigga conspiracy videos where I'm gonna tell you you gotta sacrifice this person like these celebrities, so on and so on. I'm not into that. But you do have to understand the base mechanics of the universe, which is something that every civilization understood, and that is sacrifice. We're going to have to redefine sacrifice because unfortunately you probably have a negative conception on what that means. But also, when you understand the sacrifice, you sacrifice to someone, it will actually put you in a position to materialize the reality that you want. Because in order to go somewhere you've never been, you need to become someone you've never been.
Facts.
Somebody comes to me something along the lines of, if you got all this info, then why are you here? Nigga, I don't know. But here we are. As on this whiteboard again.
Here we are.
I don't even know what that means. Why are you here? Is there somewhere I'm supposed to be? Just because I got some knowledge. I don't even know what that means. Now, the first thing that you have to understand is this, which is something that most people will never ever be able to understand, which is quite simple. How the universe works.
Let's get clued in here.
Now, for the purpose of what I'm about to explain to you, it's important that you understand that the universe has a system, and that system is one of exchange. And if you want to receive your desired reality, you're going to have to exchange, because exchange is a base system. And make sure you're taking notes, as always, and make sure to drop those notes in the comments. Now, like I said, exchange is a base system of the universe, and you need to be able to understand how you exchange your current reality for your desired reality, because unfortunately, you can't receive your desired reality so long as you're maintaining your current one, which is why somebody has to be sacrificed. And I'll tell you who that individual is at some point in this video. Yes, your family were right. You should have never gone to this spiritual stuff. Now they're making you do all this crazy shit where you're gonna have to sacrifice niggas and stuff. But anyways, exchange is the base. It's the base system of the universe. It is quite literally the basis system of the universe, and so much so that exchange is woven into the fabric of who you are. I'll give you an example. Stay with me. You cannot take a breath before giving one. I'm staring at the camera, so you really just need what I said, and that is something that should go into your notes. Exchange is woven into the fabric of your being. You cannot take a breath before giving one. It's the same way how nitrogen is something that is within the atmosphere, and then it's, gone into its nitrogen cycle for whatever reason in the environment. It's the same way that, the nutrients of the soil must be given up to the plant in order for the plant to then produce oxygen to go back out into the atmosphere. Everything revolves around exchange. So the idea that you're going to materialize your desired reality without you being willing to give something up is absolutely, it's scandalous. It's just scandalous, and it doesn't work like that. Take the concept, the simple concept of what I've just pointed out here. Try to take a breath before giving one. Try it. You can't. The reason? This is how the universe works. Exchange is the basis of the universe. It is or I should say inescapable. Unfortunately, it's inescapable. And so long as you try to remain who you are, you'll be depriving who you can become. Damn, that was a bar. Make sure you write that one down too. Now, understanding what I just said, just to reiterate, you cannot take a breath before giving one. Now, this analogy can be extrapolated to any aspect of you moving towards your desired reality. You cannot take your desired reality before giving your current one. And it's very important for you to be able to sacrifice something in order for that to happen. Also, I'm seeing comments about people complaining about the way that I clean my whiteboard. Like, if you got a problem with it, come clean my whiteboard for me. We'll have no issues. Now,
This guy, man.
here's what you have to understand about sacrifice. And if at any point you don't understand what I'm saying, or at some point I lose you, rewind and rewatch. Because unfortunately, sometimes when you hear these concepts, it doesn't really hit your mind the way that it should. Take the word sacrifice in of itself. You associate it with all them nigga conspiracy videos on YouTube of this and this and this celebrity who did this and this and that. You need to start watching all of that stuff. And I say that as somebody who studied all of that stuff. You must always remember that the universe is entirely mental. This is the first hermetic principle. It is foundational. It is quite literally the basis of your universe, which is the idea that reality is orchestrated and structured around your mind literally being the blueprint and the architect of your reality. If you're diving into those conspiracy videos, what is the actual return on investment that you're getting? Because everything is an investment. Every bit of attention, every thought, every emotion creates the output of the frequency, which is the product code of the reality that you receive. So when you're watching all of these videos, yeah, it sounds cool to know, but what is the actual benefit of you doing that? When I was watching all them videos, that was probably the roughest time of my life. Nigga, I was depressed. I was just like, damn, like, this is what's really going on. And always remember, spirituality without the ability to control your reality is vanity. Step away from that. Now, going back to what I was saying about sacrifice, we need to redefine what sacrifice means in your head. Because sacrifice in your head is giving up something that you really care about. But this is how the universe understands sacrifice.
Can't read his writing.
This is how you should look at sacrifice, which is giving something up of a lower nature to receive something of a higher nature. This is sacrifice. And I really want you to think about it like this. Take nature's most beautiful example of transformation and elevation. The caterpillar must sacrifice its current state in order to become the butterfly. It is giving something up of a lower nature in order to receive something of a higher nature. This is what sacrifice truly is. The lower nature, for the very purposes of what I'm trying to explain here, can be conceptualized as your current reality. And the higher nature can be conceived as your desired reality. And until you're really willing to give up your lower nature, you can never receive your higher nature. That's literally what it is. You know, most of the time, people don't have a problem materializing anything. What they have a problem with is the attachment to their current state. Now, you may be in your current state thinking, I don't like this, I don't want this. But it's not about what you want. And I'll give you this example. Let's say you go to a foreign country. You're in a foreign country, you don't speak the language, they don't speak whatever language you speak. You go to a restaurant, you don't understand each other, but you understand the base process of it. A waiter comes over, he says whatever, takes you to your seat. Takes you to your seat, gives you a menu. You don't understand what he's saying, you don't understand what he's saying, he doesn't understand what you're saying, but he gives you the menu, you get the gist of it. Now, the waiter goes away to give you some time. He comes back, and you open your menu and you point to the fish and you say, I really don't want the fish. You're looking at him, I really don't want the fish, and you're pointing to it like, please don't give me the fish. You close the menu and then say, I'll have the steak. What do you think he's going to bring you? It's not about what you want. It's about where you're focusing upon, because your focus is a centralization of energy. You may think that you don't want your current reality, but the truth of the matter is, wherever you're focusing on is exactly where you're investing in, and reality is always going to bring a return. You need to see everything as an investment. Your placement of attention, your placement of thought, and your placement of emotion. I can see AJ nodding his head, so that means the nigga's spitting right now, no diddy. And it's very important for you to understand that regardless of your current situation, where you might think it's something that you don't want, the universal currencies, which I'll make a separate video on, is exactly what you're depositing to receive your current reality. And to give, in order to give this up, this is going to, we're gonna have to change everything. We're really gonna have to change anything. Because remember what I said, in order to go somewhere you've never been, you need to become someone you've never been. You can't stay the same and expect reality to change. That isn't how reality works, because reality is as within, as without. First part, most important part of this sentence is as within, as without. It is the within that precedes the without. Never get confused in playing the game. If you're confused about that, go watch my video, How to Outsmart Reality. You should understand the correct order of which reality is governed. Because in order for you to actually go somewhere you've never been, you need to become someone you've never been. And you better be taking notes. If you're not taking notes, leave and unsubscribe. I really don't even care. What I want you to do is to actually internalize this information, to then put it into practice, so then you can actually change your reality. I don't want niggas watching me for fun. Really, I don't even know how that makes sense. But anyways, once again, you're going to have to sacrifice.
What's good, brother? Yeah, I'm not really doing much right now. I'm still I'm putting a clip through flow frames so I can, then I'm gonna edit again. But yeah, if you want to see me editing, just scroll back, bro. I was editing a while ago. Just scroll to earlier in the stream, and then I'm gonna edit again in like 10 minutes. Appreciate you, bro.
Your entire paradigm. And here's the thing. When I get into who specifically you need to sacrifice, it's all gonna make sense. But what I want you to understand is this. And stay with me. By the way, I just want to say, for those of you who actually like never comment on YouTube videos, because I'm one of those people too, and you're commenting on mine, I genuinely appreciate it. Like, that isn't an understatement. There's a reason why I literally reply to every single comment. Every morning I wake up and reply to every single comment throughout the day. Me and AJ will be like, oh, did you see this comment? Did you see this comment? I really do appreciate it. I'm not some nigga who's just saying that. Like, I really do see everything, which is why I bring up these comments in the videos that you lot be dropping. It's hilarious. But what I want you to understand, and I briefly touched upon this, but I just want to reiterate it. Every day, and you really need to break it down as in every day you barter with the universe. And all that means is you exchange with the universe. You need to see your reality as a ROI, a return on investment. A return on investment from whatever it is that you're investing. And you don't barter the universe with what you want. Once again, go back to that restaurant example, which should have given you a light bulb moment in your head. It doesn't matter what you want. The universe doesn't care about that, because what you want doesn't lead to the output of your frequency. You barter with the universe. You communicate with the universe every single day, for you are a microcosm of the universe. universe. You are quite literally the universe, which is why, as Bobby Hemmett said, you need to stop thinking like a human and start thinking like a god. Shout out to him. But going back to what I was saying. Oh, somebody asked me who my favorite spiritual teachers are. I'd probably say Homelander and Franklin Saint in the final season of Snowfall at the end. Now, you have to understand, when it comes to bartering with the universe, what you're exchanging with the universe is always going to be these things, and these are consistent themes throughout all of my videos, and you really have to understand this. It is always going to be your beliefs, it is always going to be your thoughts, it is always going to be your attention, emotional conviction, and it's always going to be your identity. These are the things that you're exchanging with the universe every single day. Listen, you can play around with me, nigga. I see all the time people will put on the spiritual outfits, the vegan sandals. No disrespect to the vegans, they came at me on smoke in the comments. I don't want smoke with you. Like, you can fool anybody, but you can't fool the universe. You really can't. And the reason I say you can't fool the universe is because you are the universe, and you're forever going to be outputting the signal. You can play around and do all of this, Grand Rising, Shia Butter, CMOS shit, but your life isn't changing. And it's for the mere fact that the output of what your frequency is, which is all of these things, which, some people would refer to this as a self-concept, the totality of your self-concept, but really it's your frequency. These are the things that you're exchanging with the universe on a daily basis. So think about it. Every day when you wake up, what is the beliefs you're going out into the world with? What are the thoughts that you're going out into the world with? And when I say thoughts, I really do want to emphasize that I just don't mean regular thoughts. In the spiritual community, they overemphasize on thoughts, but thoughts aren't as powerful as you think. The basis of your frequency is always going to be more associated with emotion. Emotion is the language of God. Emotion is the language of the subconscious mind. Emotion is energy in motion. It's an energetic signature which goes beyond the third dimensional realm and has the ability to tap into the quantum field. Your heart is the most spiritual organ you have. Hence why before babies develop brains, they develop hearts. Your heart has its own brain. And the heart has an electromagnetic field which is 60 to 100 times larger than that of the brain. Hence why your heart is the magnet through which you pull everything from, which is why in Proverbs 4:23 it says, guard your heart because life springs from this. This is why in ancient Kemetic traditions, your heart was weighed. This is why you say, I know that song off by heart. Now, going back to that, when I say thoughts, I always want you to remember it's thoughts that are emotionally charged. Normal thoughts, they don't really need these the thoughts that are emotionally charged. Every day you exchange these things with the universe, your attention, your emotional conviction, your identity, which then creates the totality of a self-concept, which then emits a frequency, which then chews you into a particular reality. These are the things you're exchanging every day with the universe. Now, in order for you to go somewhere you've never been, you need to
Come someone you ain't never been before.
all of these things are going to have to change. You're going to have to sacrifice every single one of these things. Because until you're truly willing to sacrifice every aspect of one of these things, you're never going to move in the direction you want. And this goes beyond the simplistic stuff of, oh, I'm just going to change my thoughts and start positive thinking. Toxic positivity ain't going to change your life, nigga. I promise you right now. More important than positive thinking is right thinking in reference to your desired reality. You're going to have to alter your attention. You're going to alter what you are emotionally convinced of to be the truth. You're going to have to completely alter the identity that you have been given by reality. Listen, before you're black, before you're a woman, before you're a man, before you're 5 foot, before you're 6'4", before you're a bum, before you're a loser, before you're a king, before you're a queen, before any label that anybody can ever attribute to you, that is what you are. And that is free from any third dimensional realm confinement, because really and truly anything within the third dimensional realm is trapped within the illusion of duality or polarity, which means that it's going to be hindered to any capacity. And in order for you to transcend your reality, you're going to have to transcend the third dimensional realm and its constraints. Now, let's get to the sacrifice. I'm gonna be real with you. Like I said, your family were right. They told you to start watching them spiritual videos and to come back to Jesus and, you know, accept him as your savior because all of that stuff is evil. Now I'm about to tell you some evil stuff. Unfortunately, it's over for you. It's really over for you. You should have listened. You should have never clicked on this video with a nigga in a do-rag and a chain. Because, well, you know, what could I possibly teach you about anything? You know what I mean? Because unfortunately, you are going to have to sacrifice somebody. Now, if you've made it this far, I guess I can say the jig is up, as you say, and you know the individual that must be sacrificed. Now, the truth of the matter is, you've known this individual your whole life. They've been with you through ups and downs. They've had your back. They've also abandoned you. They've let you down. They've lifted you up, and they've really experienced every single thing with you that you possibly can. And that individual that you're going to have to sacrifice is
you.
You.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm joking. You're going to have to sacrifice you. You're really going to have to sacrifice you. What specifically you're going to have to sacrifice is your current self. You're going to have to sacrifice your current self in order to receive your desired self. You can't have both at the same time. You can't sit in 2 chairs at once. You can't sleep in 2 beds at once. You chase 2 rabbits at the same time and catch neither. You're going to have to make a decision right now on this video. Comment. Are you choosing your current self or your desired self? You can only choose one. And if you say current self, nigga, just leave. I don't even know why you're here. Because the only thing you should be moving towards is your desired self, which is exactly what I'm here to help you do. Now, in order to do this, you're going to have to give up your worries, what you allow to stress you, what you allow to excite you, what you allow to anger you. You're going to have to give up your viewpoint. You're going to have to give up your perception. You're going to have to give up what else do you have to give up? It's a pretty good list, don't you think? Where you're placing your attention, but more specifically what you actually allow to capture your attention. You're going to have to give up all of these things. Each and every single one of them. Because until you give them up, because remember, the definition of sacrifice isn't to lose something that is important to you. It's to give up something of a lower nature in order to receive something of a higher nature. And this is the lower nature and this is the higher nature. You're going to have to give up what you allow to worry you. Unfortunately, I promise you this right now. You're not going to have the same worries in your desired self as you do currently have in your current self. You're not. So when these worries pop up, you have the opportunity to choose between these 2 frequencies. And every day you're bartering with the universe. Every day you're walking up to the counter of reality and saying, hey, I'll give you this if you give me that. But remember, it's not about what you want. It's about the output of the frequency, which comes down to those 5 elements that I've broken down. What you allow to currently stress you isn't going to be the same in your desired self as it is your current self. And here's the thing. The universe is always going to try to do this one thing. Well, if you can remember this, if you can remember this alone, the way that you navigate reality is going to be completely different, and that is a promise. It just wants this one thing from you. It just wants an emotional reaction. That's it. So whenever something pops up that's really testing you, or really trying you, or really, G-checking you, as we say over here, you have the opportunity to choose between 1 or 2 frequencies. Every choice, every reaction is a choice of frequency. You're forever choosing the frequency that you want to build. You'll never not choose it. Unfortunately, there ain't no days off. There's no days off. Because like I was saying, the things that are going to be stressing in your desired reality aren't the things that are going to be stressing you currently now. And so long as this can worry, stress you, you're going to stay within this current self, which means you're going to have to exercise a level of emotional resilience, because until you can rise above the internal stress, the external stress is never going to decrease. It's never going to decrease. And one of my favorite quotes from one of my favorite philosophers and authors, by a man called James Allen, he said, the individual who cannot command themselves under the severest of stress is not fit to govern reality. And it's the truth, because until you can rise above the internal storm, the external storm is going to keep smacking you about, smacking you back and forth. And it's really important that you have the ability to exercise the understanding, because I want to emphasize this. Higher
5 minutes.
doesn't mean that you're smiling all the time and it's just like you done crack. That's not what higher frequency means. Higher frequency is an elevated level of consciousness, a higher perspective. To be able to go onto the mountain. Every major prophet in the Bible went upon a mountain to encounter God. The 2:30 says, for the place that I have seen God is called Pioneer, right? And whenever God sees these individuals, or these individuals come across God, whether Moses or Jesus or Elijah, they go up into a mountain. Esoterically, what that's representing is you going above the world, raising and transcending you above the common, let's say the commonalities of how everybody in the world would perceive things. And you need to be able to go up on the mountain above all of these things, because until you're able to do that, you won't reach the pinnacle at the top, which is your desired reality. And there's some simple questions that you could really ask yourself in order for you to truly understand if you're giving up what you want. But before you can truly do these things, there's something so important that if you don't listen to everything that you've just watched up until this point will be for nothing. And that's not an exaggeration, because all of this stuff is a system in of itself. It's a spiritual science. Nigga, you miss one ingredient,
Right.
boom, it's a mad thing.
I'm gonna go piss real quick.
In the same way that Franklin State was teaching those people how to cook crack, I'm teaching you how to cook up a new frequency for real. These are the questions you should be asking yourself. So, remember, truly sacrificing comes down to one thing in particular. See reality through the lens.
What's goody? Almost done. That's good.
So when something pops up in your reality, like I said, you're always choosing between two frequencies. You have the choice. What you're going to have to do, whether you realize this or not, you're going to now have to filter everything through the lens of your desired self. So, how would my desired self how would they act? How would they think? Where would they place their attention? What would be their identity? What would be their beliefs? Above of a reactive substance in the world, and you have to have the ability. Has to go now. So long.
I like this little idea right here.
Every single belief that you got right now has to go, my guy. Every single one has to go. Every single place that you're placing your attention, it has to go. Every single place, every single thought that you're having, it has to go. Every single emotional convention, every single emotional convicted belief that you have has to go now. So long as you have all of these still the same, you ain't going anywhere. You have to sacrifice your current self in order to make space for your new self. Your new self has been trying to get to you for a minute, but it can't get to you because the space is being taken up by your current self, which you're addicted to because frequency is the most addictive substance in the world. And you have to have the ability to break off every single one of these things from how they're currently comprised and filter reality through the lens of your desired self. Because once you alter your perception, you alter your projection. This is an alteration of the vibrations of each one of these qualities. And each one of them has to all systematically in a line be recorrected and renewed. Be ye renewed by the transforming of your mind, as it says in Romans, I believe. Now, like I said, it all comes down when a situation pops up that is trying to trigger you or is trying to get to you. You're going to have to first pause, because the truth of the matter is you can't control your first thought, but you can control your second thought, and that's perfectly fine. You're going to have to think to yourself, how would my desired self react? How would they act in this situation? What would they think? What would they believe? What would be their identity? Because the more that you're able to do that, what you're doing right now is tapping into a parallel universe where that reality already exists. And when you're tapping into that parallel universe where your desired self is the current reality, you are extracting the frequency of that, bringing it down to materialize it in your current reality. And this is the game. This is really the game. You need to give up your lower for a higher. Now, to emphasize what I'm saying more, once again, currently, caterpillar, you want to become a butterfly, you need to, the caterpillar doesn't think like a butterfly, and the butterfly doesn't think like a caterpillar. The way they see the world is from two completely different perspectives, and you need to step into the perspective that you have in that desired reality to materialize it now, because the truth of the matter is, there is no future. Instead of thinking, oh yeah, I'll do that then, you're projecting it into something that doesn't exist. You need to live in the future until you have no conception of the future. There should be no future in your mind. Because the only time that exists is the now. So what I say to you is, from now, you need to sacrifice. And I say this to all of my clients when they first work with me. I say to them, everything that you've currently been doing from a point of frequency, that's going to have to change. That's going to have to completely change. That's how Jake went from being stuck at 50K per month for like 8 months to hitting 75K in 2 weeks in his plumbing business. All from a change of frequency, all because I said to him, hey, you can't be moving like this. You can't be moving how you're moving right here in order to go somewhere you've never been. You need to become someone you've never been. So if you're an entrepreneur who's stuck at a revenue ceiling and you want to break out in the next 7 weeks, link in the description. But he had to give up his present conceptions, his viewpoint, his beliefs, his identity, his thoughts, his emotional conviction. He had to give it up in order to go to a new level. And it's the same thing with you. And I've just broken that process down. So the final thing that I want to say while I end this video is, give up the lower nature for the higher nature.
That was informative. What are we doing tonight? will be fun. Damn, bro, all these little things take forever. Right. This could be beautiful, man. A couple little touch-ups will be sweet. If I played it right now, it would look horrific. What's good, G? How you doing, bro? Asian boys. Not too bad, bro. How about you, man? It's fucking 9 p.m. right now. Just doing some light, you know. Appreciate you stopping by though, bro. Where are you from? Hey, that's sick, bro. I'm from Ireland, but I live in the UK, man. I live in Liverpool, if you know that. Maybe not though. It's a kind of. But nah, that's sick, bro. How'd you come across my shit? Just on YouTube, like recommended? Cause that's dope. Gotta love YouTube for that. Hey, that's sick. Do you edit yourself, bro? Or like, are you on, like, do you know, like, shit about editing and stuff? Cause that's dope, bro. Appreciate that. I've got a few people like that in the past, which is like, kind of surprising. Hey, that's sick, bro. You should link me some of your stuff. I'll like give you some ops and shit. I'm just syncing right now. Very fucking meticulous like method. It's kind of annoying. It takes a while. But yeah, for sure, man. I'll give you shit a little preview in a bit when I'm done syncing this clip. Nah, for real. I'm just sick of like not actually being able to pull shit off. So I have to do shit frame by frame now. Okay. Be a lot smoother, but it's so hard to get it. Let's move these over. Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. But yeah, I seen like he was hiring people. Cause I saw people go for it over the past couple of days, and I was like, what? But that's kind of sick, you know? Gotta love him for that. No, I appreciate that, bro, for real. Means a lot. I don't know. When it comes to stuff like that, I'm like, damn, I just got barely enough time to finish my client work, never mind like go for like contests or some shit, you know. always seems like just out of my reach. Yeah, true. I think yeah, maybe you just have to edit the phase clips. But I do like contests that like let you just go for whatever. Like you can just edit whatever the fuck, as long as you put the clan tag or whatever. I fuck with shit like that. Makes it a lot more accessible seeming. If I can hold this animation for the next 2 frames, I'll be so happy. Oh, maybe. If you want to link me stuff, by the way, bro, you can link me on Twitter. I'll put it in the chat real quick. At Rico VFX with a 0. Yeah, I'll be happy to take a look, bro. Just anything you got going, bro. You know, I like supporting people that support me. You know, like if you got like a side venture you got going on, like a little side hustle. If I can show some love to that, you know. Of course, man. I feel you, bro. I feel like a lot of people are like that. It's just a lot more accessible nowadays. I'm the same. Like I've only hit my first trick shots like this year ever type shit. You know what I mean? I was just always a little fanboy, and then I just started designing and editing like when I was like 15. It kind of got big-ish doing that, I guess. But yeah, it's a hard venture, bro. But like, I feel like it's worth it. Like for the return you could possibly get. You know, we got on some different shit. I feel you, bro. I appreciate that. Big love, man.
Let me lead you by the hand. You don't wanna be there. Over the sea and onto land. As I look into your eyes, I'll pay no mind. I found a way to get inside you. I'll give you peace of mind.
I might add it to this song, bro.
I might see you falling. I might see you falling. I might see you falling before this time. I don't see you falling.
Around.
I don't see you falling. I don't see you falling before so time.
I actually sampled it in my own music. So I've got like my own song to like that mad background they have on it. Yo, what's good, brother? How are you, bro? I actually forget who you are by the name Greenbow, you know, so please get me back up to speed, but I'm happy to see you again, bro, if you know me from back then. We alive and well, bro. I hope you are too, man. crazy. I love that, bro. Appreciate you for real. It means a lot. Yeah, we still going. Kind of sadly, but we're making money off it now at least. Oh, I hope this looks good. What you been up to though, bro? You know? Always like hearing what people do after call editing, you know? Or just watching me, you know? When people ask me what I've been up to, I just say I can't explain it, I just say I live it. This should look good, but I'm not sure. So. Wait, let me roll one up. I've been making music, to be honest, bro. And then editing my own music videos, and then I just came back to editing COD after that. I was like, might as well, you know. Sorry, you probably haven't been able to hear me the whole time. But no, it was good though, bro. Thoughts on blacks? Why would you even ask that question, bro? Like, the fact you're asking that question probably insinuates that you've got something against blacks, and like, I'd like you to answer the question first. I have nothing against black people whatsoever though. But like, yeah, it's just a weird question to ask. My girlfriend's black, bro. This bro's coming in here to hear it. That's hilarious. Come on, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Yeah, man. My girl's black and I love her to bits, man. I'd die for that woman. She's a fine specimen, finer than me, you know. What does that even mean, bruv? You're funny. Cheers for fucking coming in the stream now, bro. Feel free to donate, man. For real. Blacks created white people, bro. Little do you know. Jakob. Do I actually support burning coal? No, I don't. Nah, fuck fossil fuels, bro. What's good though, Surfer? Yeah, man, Morin must be smoking K2, bro. Man, scroll back earlier, Morin, I was watching a black person give me knowledge, bro. Let's see. How can you look at yourself and think, yeah, that's human? We're all aliens, bro. So, Surfer, you want to clarify, are you agreeing with Morin on this? I was actually thinking earlier, what a good debate. But you're not even debating on a good topic, you're just being like prejudiced against like fucking people, bro. They're more humane than you, not hating on you, you know what I mean? Literally 20% archaic. Hominid ghost DNA. What? Right, so is that not a bit more divine than your makeup? You're pretty much saying that they're made of gods and you're not. I don't care if my child will look nothing like me, it'll look like a mix of us both, and I'm excited for that, to be honest, bro. You just make me laugh, bro, because you must hate yourself. Like, I've been pretty self-hatred filled a lot of my life, but I've never hated fucking black people or like Chinese people just for like existing. Fuck is wrong with you? Like, your child would look like the mother. Okay, that's fine, because she's fucking beautiful, bro. That's good, man. You must be going for these big BBWs. What's good, bro? What's good? Okay, how you doing, man? This is really funny. Who are you hitting on now, Surfer? Who the fuck even are you, bro? Like, mate, you're hilarious. The foundations of modern civilization is the Mesopotamians, and they are fucking not white, bro. They ain't white, bro. Like, yeah, there's probably a lot of smart, like, people who came from, like, the Anglo areas, like, Ireland and shit. That's where I'm from. Doesn't devalue black people, bro. They probably invented half more shit than us, bro. You're just fucking jealous, bro, because they're more physically attuned. Like, best athletes are black, tallest people are black. You're just mad they got a bigger dick than you, bro. That's a myth, bro. Your whole life's a myth, sitting hating on people just because of the colour of their skin. Freak ass, bro. Freak ass. Of course you love CSGO, bro. So where are you actually from then? Are you from like Russia or United States? Okay, that's why you're a fucking idiot. You some redneck, bro. Some redneck CSGO player. That's crazy. What's good, bro? Hope you're doing good, man. Your YouTube channel says you're from America, Morin. Yo, what's good, E-Tech? Is that how you say your name, though? We got some, like, pure white supremacists in the chat. Which is actually becoming a recurring theme. Like, how are these random people finding my shit? You can put any country you want. Oh, man. That's like, why did you do that? Just because I can? Like, wow, you're fucking cool, mate. Yeah, what's good, though, bro? Appreciate you coming by. But yeah, we're currently having a racial debate as fucking usual. Which isn't even a debate, like, you're just being a fucking shite bag for hating on people, bro. This Morin kid. Morin and Surfer. Morin's like, yeah. Who's this guy mumble crying? I'm dry, bro. I'm laughing at you. So it's quite funny because I've had a hypothesis in my head for like 5 minutes that this this Morin and Surfer kid, you're the same fucking person. Like, that's really funny, bro. I'll turn myself up, then you'll be complaining. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. You're saying I do drugs to cope with having a black girlfriend? Nah, bro. I can't. All my mates are just gonna get it. Already threw away my genetics, bruv. This is hilarious, like. This is. Wait, you have a black girlfriend? Yes, bruv. Proud, I'm proud. I will slap that fat ass right in your face, bro. Like, real shit. And I'll actually stomp your fucking head in if I ever see you talking shit about that type of shit in real life, bro. I wear big shoes for a fucking reason. And we don't let that shit fly, bro. Can't lie. I'm not I'm threatening anyone. Anyone, any racist motherfucker. Especially if you're just some wee black, some wee white lizard, bruv. Like, hitting on. I'm not talking about knives or nothing, bruv. I will stomp your shit, like. Come to fucking Birmingham, bruv. Yeah, this is my side hustle, bruv. I do a lot more shit. And you do nothing. Come to Birmingham. Yeah, you wouldn't come anywhere near it because of that, bruv. That's what's quite funny. You're scared of other races somehow. It's a fan. I live in the middle of the Birmingham lovely city. We've repulsed. As if acting like that isn't more repulsive. It's quite funny. Yeah, I'm smoking inside, bruv. It's legal in my building, so I'm gonna make use of that. Exactly. How do you spasics find my stream anyway, like? Because I mean, keep it coming, bruv, honestly, keep it coming, I'm liking it. Well, I just print screened that, bruv, so that's quite funny. think I don't have over 50 accounts as well, bro. That's quite funny. And I've already done it all. So yeah, go for it, bruv. Yeah. This shit looking fire. Well, lucky for you boys, stream is gonna be over in a sec. Appreciate everyone who came out, for real. Yeah, if you're watching this in post, then I appreciate you too, for real. It's been real. I'm Rico, and I'm out, motherfucker.